What's up? You're watching Cheap Seats. I'm Riley. That's Graydon. And today we're talking about shirts, pants, and hats.
Yeah, and he has his shoes and socks.
NFL jerseys bracket. We're going to be doing each team's home and away jerseys for the 2024 season. Who's got the best kit?
That little soccer term.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice kit.
Who's got the best kit? Who's looking the best on the field? Doesn't matter about how they're playing. This is about how cool their jerseys are.
And I'll be setting aside all biases and all rivalries, and I will rank them subjectively.
That one gets confusing.
Yeah.
Do you mean your opinion or do you mean by facts?
Facts?
Objectively.
Nice, objectively. Got it.
I find that hard to believe, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm setting everything aside.
Your biases are deeply rooted.
Not today, it's just about fashion.
You almost have like a parasite in your brain that doesn't let you escape your biases.
I have one in my belly, too. It's how I stay so snatched.
Look at this diva.
Yeah. Shout out Harry Truman.
Wait, what?
That's the name of the parasite.
Oh. Sorry.
You thought.
You said something that I didn't think you were going to say. And that freaks me out. I said, look at this diva, which is the thing that I learned.
I said, shout out Harry Truman.
I know, and it was just so... Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's just do it.
Let's do it?
All right.
Try not to surprise you anymore.
Before we get into it, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, SeatGeek. We'll tell you more about SeatGeek later in the video. Thank you, SeatGeek.
Get your dicks.
32 teams, as always, in the first round. We're going to hear a clip of the jerseys. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
By the way, we do have a bracket book available with our new merch drop on Cope's website, so you can play along with the brackets at home while you're watching.
Isn't that fun?
We also have jerseys, Cheap Seats jerseys, available with the new Cope's drop, along with this sweatshirt and a bunch of other stuff, so go check that out.
No dice, though.
You mean like no dice, like it didn't work out?
No.
Or do you mean like we're not selling dice?
You're not selling dice this time.
You had an idea for a great merch item, but no dice.
Not this time.
Yeah.
You know, I was a little anxious at first because I was like, man, 64 always takes so long. There's only 32 teams.
Only 32 teams in the NFL.
It's like we're in the second round already.
Until next year when they add a bunch of teams in London and Germany.
Dusseldorf this dick, Roger.
Yeah, Brazil me out of here.
Oh!
As soon as they add a team down there, Brazil me the hell out of here.
Yeah. Bogota to the polls, bitches.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
First matchup. Arizona, which is in the USA.
Thank God.
Arizona Cardinals, Baltimore Ravens. Let's take a gander.
Yeah, let's look. They're all red and all white.
Yeah.
They're solid kits. There's no mix matching going on in Arizona. The whites are clean, and the Cardinal is cute.
I agree. I will say it's very Ohio State.
Yeah.
In a certain way. And the Cardinal, fun fact, state bird of Ohio.
That is
let's
fun.
Let's move on. Let's see what we got with the Ravens.
Oh, what a shit purple.
Yeah, see the bias.
What a terrible.
The bias is going to come in.
Purple.
These are sick.
Yeah, they're sick.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Similar to the Browns, they'll mix match pants and tops. You can
Yep.
get the black on the purple. You can get the all purple. You can get the white on the purple. You can go all white. You can get the black on the white. You can do this and that.
Uh-huh.
And they're named after Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe. And I think that they should do a gold alternate. You know how they have that gold accent?
Yeah.
Like, what if they did a gold jersey? Maybe not.
Gold's never
I'm
wrote.
spitballing. I'm trying
it.
things out.
I like it.
I also love the Maryland crest.
Yes, I like that.
That's one of the coolest. It looks like a soccer team.
Yeah, it's badass.
And it's pretty sick that it's on their jerseys.
Yeah, I like the all blacks. When they come out in all black and it's a night game, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
That's like Lamar Jackson in a shiesty walks into your house and kills your family in front of you. That's what's going to happen to your favorite team when they're in all black. Spooky, they don't have throwbacks because they're the Browns jerseys.
Yeah, they stole our team in the middle of the night.
Middle of the night.
Drove it off in one semi-truck. Had the whole team in there.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, the Ravens win this bird matchup.
Yep. Battle of the Birds. Hitchcock would have loved this. I wish he was still alive. Birds.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Alfred Hitchcock was still alive. He would have loved vapes.
Next, we got the Carolina Panthers versus the Buffalo Bills.
I kind of hate the Panthers jerseys.
Yeah, I usually like a light blue.
Yes.
When it's worked into a sports team's logo, into their color palette, I really like that. And it generally makes me like the team more for some reason.
I'm with you.
These are kind of ugly.
Yeah, they seem dated.
Mm-hmm.
Like they need a big time update. It just looks like 2010 still.
Yeah, and modern, but in a way that like nowadays, I feel like we've kind of started to mix in like vintage is very cool, especially for sports teams. The throwbacks are very popular. And this feels very like new team, new logo.
Yeah.
It's sharp, it's sleek, it's all of these things, and I don't like it anymore.
No. I wish the logo was the cat licking itself.
That's super detailed for a logo, I feel like.
It could just like have one leg up and
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, just an idea. Bring back Riverboat Ron Rivera.
I do like the Black Panthers jerseys though. Wakanda forever.
Wow. Sorry I ruined your Black Panther party. You know me with the red, blue, and the white.
Yeah.
I go buku for that. I love the Giants jerseys. I love the Bills jerseys. The Bills are just clean. It's excellent. Love the red outline on the numbers.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
This feels like if it's weird because they've been a team for such a long time.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if they were to make a fictional team in a movie and it was really well done,
Yeah.
like a football team from the 60s, and they were to make them jerseys, they would look like these, and
Yeah.
you'd be like, those are awesome.
Yep. I think the Buffalo could use some sort of update, maybe.
I don't think I'm with that one being classic. There's
pretty
something
perfect.
awesome about it.
It's pretty perfect. And the whites are they're dashing.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Super clean.
Yeah, very dashing.
Oh, like it's because Josh Allen likes to
Not even trying to do a pun. I'm trying to bring back some vintage terms.
Okay.
Like you look dapper.
Ravishing.
Ravish me, daddy.
I love saying that to a woman because nobody can really take me seriously.
Yeah.
Like when I'm like in a dating scenario,
yeah.
all of it has a little bit of irony to it.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, "You look ravishing tonight."
That's nice.
And
of
they
you.
laugh and
Yeah.
go, "Why, thank you, sir." They do like a curtsy or something. It's very, it's very
Yeah.
playful. It's very sweet. It's fun. It's low stakes.
Low stakes. Yeah.
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 You'll find it, buddy.
I love stakes.
Yeah, it's the Bills easily.
Gotta go with the Bills.
Yeah.
Now we got Bears Bengals.
This is literally, my bias aside, the Bengals are the ugliest jerseys in the NFL to me.
I'm going to be real here. I don't hate the Bears jerseys, but I don't love them either in terms of classic ones. It's a good color combination,
Yeah.
but I'm so bored by it.
It is very boring.
And I'll say it, I do not mind the Bengals jersey. I think at least there's something fun going on.
The kitty cat stripes?
Yeah.
The kitty cat stripes on the helmet?
Grant, show them to me.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
they're ugly. Dude, the little... You might as well give them furry cleats to run around. They're like trying to make them look like the mascot,
Yeah.
which I hate.
It's just simple enough, though, with the stripes that it doesn't come across like insane to me.
Yeah.
It's not doing too much, but I'll go Bears are more classic.
Yes.
And I love their logo, which is the Cincinnati Reds logo.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's interesting that
Yeah.
they just have the same logo and they're from different cities.
It's the
but
same C.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same exact C. One's in
weird.
orange. Shout out to Cole Bennett. He's doing a collab with the Bears right now, a Lyrical Lemonade Bears collab.
He's the guy that does the music videos.
Yeah, he does the music videos.
Super
He does the
handsome.
Lemonade too.
Yes.
Very handsome guy.
Super handsome,
Yeah,
yeah.
and charming in real life.
Yeah, wow. I remember meeting him very well now. Yeah.
You remember that?
Okay.
Yeah, we were off a lot of beatboxes when we met him. We were the only ones having fun
Yeah.
at that festival.
He had a good time.
Yeah, he had a great
Yeah.
time. Yeah, he tackled me at
Yeah.
one point, which hey, go Bears.
Hey, go Bears.
Yeah.
Bears move on.
Yeah, for sure.
No one from the AFC North wins around here. All the jerseys suck, including the Browns.
Well, the Ravens already won a matchup, so get your history straight. Falcons, Patriots.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, no. I hate the Falcons jerseys.
Really?
Okay, I like their helmets and I like the logo. The ATL,
Yeah.
it looks too new school, too trying to be modern. I hate it so much.
It's going to age bad. Like
Yeah.
when the Browns had Browns on their pants.
Yeah,
Like when Baker was there, that just said Browns. It was like,
Yeah.
no, don't do that.
yeah. It's like, it looks like a city jersey, like from
Yeah.
the NBA. Like, it's like, it shouldn't be your main one. It shouldn't say ATL.
You're right.
It really shouldn't. It is so ugly. And the Patriots, I will say, have the best logo fit to the helmet in the entire NFL. It's the perfect swoop, weirdest logo. It's like a skinny chin guy Patriot thing. I don't understand like that. But they're pretty classic. I don't love them. I prefer the Bills over the Patriots in terms of
Yes, same.
jerseys. But it's the red, white, and blue. And they're
It is.
classic, and I love when they wear this blue jersey with the gray pants.
Yes, I do too. It's very, I mean, you can't help but think about Tom's little cock snugged into those pants.
You can't help but think about it.
Where is the school that I played in high school that has the same logo?
Yeah.
Patrick Henry.
Patrick Henry.
Patrick
Yep.
Henry. Go Bulldogs. That's all I'll say.
Swanton Bulldogs.
Yeah, Patrick Henry was dominant football program when I was in high school, and they just had the New England logo when New England was dominant, and I was like, is there something here? Is this a farm system?
Yeah, I was like, oh, they're getting called up from AAA?
Give us that big kid.
Our football jerseys were not a big deal, but in high school, our basketball jerseys were the coolest ones in the state.
Really?
St. John's.
What was on it?
They were gold, like reflective gold. They were so cool that like when I was in 8th grade, I remember I went to a basketball camp there. They took us to the locker room and let us take jerseys that were like throwbacks.
Yeah.
And people were like fighting over this guy wore this number, Brian Roberts wore this number, BJ Raymond wore this number. And I have like a 12, I think a number 12 jersey that I still keep to this day. And they look like NBA jerseys.
That's
like
sick.
They're so sick.
That private money.
Yeah, it is the private school money for sure.
We got sick Jordan jerseys my junior year.
Oh, yeah?
Flossy. Baggy shorts, LeBron shoes.
Jordan Schnabel jerseys? Or?
Yeah, I have a Jordan Schnabel jersey. 22, I believe.
He wore 22, huh?
I think he did wear 22.
I wore 12 and 22. I was always, or 2. 2 in baseball.
I think his Instagram is still jschnabel22. So
Well, go follow him.
yeah, follow Jordan.
Follow our friend Jordan. He just got married.
Yeah, nice guy.
Good guy.
All right.
Patriots.
Yeah, ATL, you convinced me. The front of the Patriots jerseys should say chowder.
Their city jerseys say they don't do that's not what they call them in the NFL, but whatever. Their city jerseys would say Chowdertown.
CHWDR.
We should definitely do NFL concept jerseys tier list at some point.
Absolutely.
People are always doing that.
Yeah.
And there's one girl right now, a graphic designer who has been redoing all the logos for the NBA and NFL teams, and they're all like actually sick. And they start off, I love when graphic designers do this, like it starts off like this isn't going to be cool and then just keeps adding little things and it's super simple, but at the end you're like, wow,
look at that.
come on. I will say did a Pistons one that I hated because I don't like the Pistons current stuff, but I'm like they have it right there, the coolest logo in sports ever, like 15 years ago.
The horse.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's the horse.
It's so sad. And now it's just a basketball.
Yeah.
All these teams, the NBA has more problems.
It's a real vector issue.
Yeah, they just keep doing basketballs.
Yeah.
The Washington Wizards.
It's a wizard.
Nothing to do with a wizard in the past 20 years. What do they do? It's the Washington Monument is on their jersey right now. They are the Wizards. You have a wand, a beard. There's so much stuff you
Magic,
can do.
stars.
Yeah. Their old logo was DC, but it was like just circle scribbles.
Yeah.
It looked like shit.
No. The Guardians is just a screaming baseball with 2 G's on the side of its head.
It doesn't have a face.
Well, fans draw a face on it.
Yeah, it is a really bad. The flying baseballs.
The flying baseballs.
Them. Yeah, that sucks. It looks like the Dayton Flyers logo.
It sucks. Everything sucks now.
Go Guards, though.
Go Guards.
Great season. Cowboys, Broncos.
Cowboys, one of those rare teams that always wears like white at home. And I kind of like that. They're like the inverse of everyone else. Like their dark jerseys are their away jerseys.
Yeah, there's just something so like evil in my mind about how simple everything is with the Cowboys.
I love it though, dude. The star, the blue, the navy star is like super clean.
This is even more than the Bills, a team that would be made up for a football movie that takes place in the past. It's like they just got a star on their helmet.
That's like America. Yeah, it's Texas.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't love them though. I do love the home whites. I will say that.
The home whites are clean. It's like the Lakers when they wear their Sunday whites or something. There's something, I wish they were better. It turns out they suck, and it's not, that doesn't do your jersey good justice if you're really bad.
Right.
But I don't know, the star on the field, it's all so simple. I love like the old saloon font kind of that they'll do, like the Dallas Cowboys in the end zone.
Yeah, they have great throwback vintage merch, like their crew necks and stuff. Like there's something really cool about their brand, I guess.
Yeah. As
someone who hates that team and hates their owner a lot, it's hard for me to get behind it, but I respect it.
Yeah.
It's so simple. And the Broncos, I will say I like their logo.
Yeah, it's a badass horse.
I do like the badass horse. Reminds me of the Pistons.
Yeah,
it's more of a.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You got a little horse in you, boy.
I used to do a Seabiscuit thing.
That's nice.
Yeah. I was Seabiscuit in the school musical.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where I got all of that.
The Tobey Maguire one?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Very good, man.
Actually, no, I was the Andrew Garfield one.
Oh.
Yeah. They need to go back to their throwbacks in a bad way.
These aways suck. Yeah. This looks like an XFL team or something.
Yeah.
Like Denver's concepts over the last 10 years have all been pretty bad.
Honestly, it only was cool for a second because Peyton Manning won the Super Bowl there. Yeah. That's for a second I was like, wow, that's sick. And I do like their orange jerseys.
The orange alternates.
The orange alternates are fire, but their throwbacks right now, there's literally petitions going around to make those the actual jerseys.
They're clean as F.
We'll probably talk about throwback jerseys in another video. Those might be the best in the NFL.
Yeah, they're really good. I love the Patriots red throwbacks too. Those are nice. With the actual Patriot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No to the Broncos here.
We'll go Cowboys. Yeah. Lions, Texans.
Eat 'em up, Lions. Lions are clean.
Yeah,
Honolulu blue. Just say it once.
Honolulu blue.
I mean, no one else rocks a Honolulu blue.
I do love their logo. And I love living here. I love this city. Love the people from this city. It's easy for me to root for it. I don't know. I don't think I love this jersey isolated from my love of the team in the city.
That's true.
I
don't like the gray, the alternate grays. I don't like the blue on gray, but the all white Lions are clean.
And the black jerseys that's some evil shit. I love it. That's some real Detroit shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm not crazy about them, but as they've gotten better, I've fallen more and more in love with the Honolulu blue.
I love a team that has a name for their colors, like the maize and blue is Michigan's stuff, like University of Michigan. The scarlet and gray for Ohio State. Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of other ones, I'm sure.
Crimson Tide. Mm-hmm. That's got to be a crimson. That's great.
Crimson Chin. Yeah. Crimson from Fairly Odd Parents.
Correct.
He was the superhero with the big chin. Yeah. And then we can keep going with this.
Nick Saban.
Nick Saban, he was the coach of the Toledo Rockets, and then he kept coaching.
Rocket.
Oh, Rocket. And then the Rockettes are those dancers who can kick really high. Mm-hmm, And then Tiny Dancer is a song by Elton John.
Yes, who's gay.
He's gay, and so is Ellen DeGeneres.
So who's evil?
An evil Empire.
Boing.
Empire State Building.
Empire State of Mind.
Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
Beyonce,
single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
And now we're right back to Crimson Tide.
Right back where we are with Crimson Tide.
Wow. Yes, correct. That was brilliant.
I love that we did that.
Yeah, me too. Don't love the Texans jerseys.
I love their logo. I do love it.
Yeah.
Their logo is cool. I don't like that they're called the Texans because that's weird. That's just the name of the people from where you're from.
I think it's kind of nice because Texans is is a thing.
I know, but
I think their logo should be the state of Texas.
I think it is sometimes.
Yeah, in like a weird alternate or something. But I don't love the horn logo and how it's split like that.
I do. They just unveiled their new alternates, by the way, which has a logo that is ours.
What?
The Hivemind Old English H that we use for everything.
They stole it?
It's literally their new logo for the middle of their field.
D'Amico, come on, dog.
I mean, it's crazy, right?
What the fuck?
CJ, what are you doing?
We like you.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And they're like light blue. It's kind of a weird little rebrand thing they're doing. It does look cool, and I was informed after I tweeted about it because I like to be bitter on the internet.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, what the hell are you doing, Texans? People were like, actually, it's a logo that is like one of their other home teams in Houston. It's like an XFL team or something. Some other shit that they got.
Looks too new. Houston isn't an old enough team to be classic, and I still see the jerseys, and I'm like, I don't mind the red alternates.
Yeah.
Red's kind of fun. It's like a good splash alternate color, but Lions are more classic.
Yeah, I go with the Lions here.
Barry Sanders, people.
I almost voted for him. Now we got the Packers versus the Colts. These are so sick.
I love them. I'm glad. For some reason, I was like, he's going to hate the Packers jerseys. But when I was getting these pictures yesterday, I was like, wow. What? Just awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like kind of bold. Like a big yellow and green, like two big colors, but it just works.
And just that G.
That big mean G.
Georgia Bulldogs.
Genoa.
Genoa
was the same G. Yeah. I'm just going to keep naming niche Northwest Ohio high schools throughout this that have co-opted pro logos.
I like that. These, oh my God. I mean,
they're great.
They're so sick.
They have a specific green. They probably call it
green. Green Bay.
Favre green or something. Ooh,
Yeah.
That's nice Favre green. And their throwbacks it's not really any different, but like a vintage Packers anything, pretty sick.
Yeah, that's what I look for.
Yeah.
When I go into a thrift store that has some vintage sports stuff, I look through the Packers shit, and I'm not a Packers fan.
I saw a guy in Lisbon wearing like a satin Packers jacket while I was buying a Porto jersey. We were in like the soccer store. And I was like, oh, go Pack go. Didn't really speak English, was wearing it like ironically. And he was like, why is this guy pointing at me? And then he looked at his jacket and was like, thank you. It was like definitely not a Packers fan.
Yeah.
That was very funny. That's great stuff. And they're the Packers. What a funny Packers. The fact that we even think of a team when you just say Packers.
Yeah.
It's such a random word.
Because it's just a job.
Yeah, it's just a job.
Job that you had in the factory.
A very vague job, too.
Yep.
It's like, I'm a walker.
I don't hate these or anything, but I think this is the rare case where it's too simple.
I love the cold strip. I like the blues. I don't like their all whites for whatever reason.
Yeah, something's just, it's too simple. I don't hate it all the way, and I think that it's cool that their logo is literally just a horseshoe.
Yes.
But overall, I'm like, these jerseys aren't standout. They don't really make an impact.
Yeah, it is just like the two stripes. There's nothing else.
Yeah.
It's almost too reductive.
Yeah, this could be a high school team.
Yeah, it's no Packers.
No, Packers for
Packers
sure.
Easy. Can they do like a yellow alternate?
Don't they have a yellow? Yeah, they do.
They did that with the Color Rush or something. They did like an all yellow.
Yeah, they did all yellow.
That's badass.
Mm-hmm.
One of the worst throwbacks though, because they go too far back. They're one of those teams. They're like the Giants. They're like, today we're wearing jerseys from the Civil War, and they make them wear like stockings, and their pants look like their skin. They're just like blank. They look like army or something. Like it's terrible.
Aren't there throwbacks like blue and yellow?
Yeah, and like brown.
Or that's the Jets, maybe? There's a team that has like blue and yellow throwbacks that's not their colors anymore. And it looks so strange to watch them play in them.
Very strange. I think if we were going to throw it back that far, make them play in leather helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely
Let's
agree.
just see what happens.
Last one on the first side, we got Rams versus Jags. These suck so bad.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
There's a gradient letter, which is just awful.
Hate
And then
that.
I hate when like they make them look like their logo. Don't give them horns. The Vikings with the little horns, I hate. Don't give the Eagles the little wings. He's not a bird.
And you know what happens here? Okay, we're going to get to the Eagles though, because I didn't realize that's what you said. Those are fucking awesome, and we're going to get to that.
Nah.
Well, we'll disagree then.
Okay.
Rams, here's the thing. St. Louis Rams, so fire.
Yeah, clean. Vintage.
Just blue and gold,
Yeah.
and they looked awesome. And they had the shit on their helmet, and it worked. It was like different.
Yeah.
They went to LA and were like, we have to get more modern, more sleek,
Flashy.
more like a soccer team.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit like that. You took your yellow and made it bright. You took your blue and made it bright. I absolutely hate these jerseys.
Yeah.
I think they rival the Bengals.
Yeah, I
terms
hate
of
the
bad
yellow.
jerseys.
Like,
Yeah.
why did they turn it from a solid, like, classic gold to that yellow? Like, literally a hot mustard.
It's not like there's another team in the NFL who has blue and gold right now either.
Yeah.
Like there isn't.
Yeah.
Just should have kept it.
Yeah.
I understand you moved cities and you abandoned your hometown.
Yeah.
but it's just ridiculous.
It's bad. I hate 'em.
I
Yeah.
hate them. And these,
These suck, too.
no.
You love the
Jags
Oh,
are
yeah.
fire.
You love them because the tongue, the turquoise tongue and the Jags.
Yeah, and I love that color. No, these are sick. I don't love the numbers. That's really my only problem
Yeah.
with it. I love their logo. I love that they have black helmets with
Yes.
this turquoise color and turquoise and gold. Great combo. I love that they have two different logos of a Jaguar.
Yes.
Like one on the helmet and one on the
one, like,
sleeve.
active.
Yeah. These are sick. I think these are some of my favorites, honestly.
Anything could have beat the Rams.
Yeah, anything could beat the Rams, but the Jags are great, in my opinion.
All right.
That's right. Today's video is brought to you by our sponsor,
SeatGeek. This has got to easily be the best time of year for sports, my man.
Football's in full swing, baseball playoffs, hockey's begun, and the NBA is right around the corner.
I'm literally shaking as we speak, and I'm covered in a rash.
Yeah, I don't think sports has anything to do with that.
Shut up. You're not a doctor, man, but
You know what would cure me?
Going to see the best team in football, the Detroit Lions, play over at Ford Field.
precisely.
And the best place to secure tickets for your favorite team is always over at SeatGeek. They even rate available tickets on a simple scale of 1 to 10. So look for those green dots, which means good, and avoid the red ones.
Which mean bad.
And no matter how many times you bought tickets on SeatGeek, if you use our code HIVEMIND10, you'll get 10% off your next tickets purchase.
So quit sitting around and talking a big game and go to a big game. Bust out that phone and go to the SeatGeek app and add our code HiveMind10 to your account. Literally do it right now because this offer is only good for a limited time.
That's code HiveMind10 to get 10% off your next tickets purchase on SeatGeek. Download the SeatGeek app and get tickets to the big game right now.
I want to see you in the stands.
Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into it.
Boing!
Second side.
Second side, same as the first, but with different teams.
We got the two undefeated teams at the time of filming this video, and definitely probably one of them is not undefeated by the time this comes out.
Hey, Minnesota's playing Detroit this weekend, so.
And Kansas City's playing San Francisco. So.
That's Brock Purdy sucking two dicks like a motorcycle. I said dick's funny, I realize that.
Yeah.
Dicks.
But the scenario itself is also humorous.
It is a little funny.
Quite funny.
Yeah.
All right, Vikings versus Chiefs.
I hate the little horn.
Yeah, I hate the horn. I do like these, though.
I love the font of Vikings.
See, that, it took me a second to come around on that, because at first I was like, oh, shut up. Stop doing an old Vikings
I
font.
like it.
But I do like it.
Yeah.
It spices up the front of the jersey.
Yes.
I love a complementary color combo.
Yeah.
Purple and yellow.
Yeah, it's nice.
But their helmets, I hate the horn.
I hate the horn. It looks like a little tail or something. I hate when something like is supposed to be 3D and then it's just flattened on the helmet.
Yeah.
It always looks weird. That's why I'm going to shit on the Eagles jerseys too.
This team should use the same colors. I love their colors, but they need a little bit of a rebrand altogether.
Yeah.
Their logo is a weird shape and the helmets suck.
Yeah, they should put a rune on the helmet.
What's a rune?
Like the Viking symbols that like make magic
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Like put like a rune for death on their helmet or something like that. And they should show up on a boat and pillage.
You don't like that they have a horn on their helmet and you want them to go full Viking?
I guess. And they should all wear beards.
They should wear full fur coats.
Wooden cleats.
Wooden cleats.
Oh, shit.
Helvetica?
Helvetica. Isn't that from there? Nordic?
Helvetica's a typeface. Yeah, these are cool, but I have my qualms. Chiefs.
That red is fire.
Pretty classy.
The stadium helps so much too. Arrowhead is so electric,
Yeah.
and just to see the sea of red, they're classic. I like the Arrowhead. Kansas City Chiefs, you get the Arrowhead right there.
And that's an electric combination of that bright yellow with the
Yeah.
bright red. It is another one that's just super stock and standard.
Yeah.
But they're not doing too much, and yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah.
It's just classic and it screams. It's loud and it works. I like the muted ones, but this red is sweet.
And even when they sucked, I did always like their jerseys.
Same.
You know what I mean? I always was like, they're a cool team.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're good and it's easy to hate them. And you
course.
could either chalk up like that we kind of like the jerseys because they're good.
Yeah.
Or want to hate them. But to me, I think they just have remained, like, regardless of how you feel about the team,
Yeah.
classy jerseys. I like it.
I agree.
I take it over the Vikings, but
Oh.
narrowly.
Big time.
Big matchup here.
Ooh.
New Orleans Saints versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
This is really tough.
These are, I'll spoil a little bit, these might be my favorite in the entire NFL.
The trifle is so fire. The gold.
Gold and black.
Yeah.
And the logo is fire.
Every other team fights to have like a black jersey. Both these teams just have black jerseys, which is just cool. Like to have a home. Yeah, they're really, really good. And there's something so badass about New Orleans.
And there's something badass about that gold. And also, I was talking about this when we went to Miami. I don't like when a city has a color palette that the teams don't use.
Right. Yeah,
Like in Miami, it's always that turquoise and pink.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere you go, that's all you see.
Yep.
And then their teams are like black and red for the Heat.
Yeah.
And then the Dolphins have the turquoise,
yeah.
but they have the orange. And I like those jerseys. But
Yeah.
regardless, I'm saying New Orleans, it's like obviously purple's big there too, but
Right.
gold is that color
Yeah.
that you think of in New Orleans.
Oh, a purple alternate. That'd be kind of a Mardi Gras jersey. Confetti on the back, big fake cans on the front, beads on all the players.
You have to wear beads.
Yeah, everybody's playing a trumpet.
Yep.
Yep.
They put a tuba in at center.
Alvin Kamara. That's me doing a Louis Armstrong calling the game for the Mardi Gras city night in New Orleans.
I like it.
Yeah.
I say we keep it.
Should start Rattler. Car is a pumpkin. It's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, Raiders. I mean, one of the meanest, fucking coolest jerseys of like transcends culture, like American culture, and is like Raiders jersey means you're ready to cause trouble anywhere you are in the world if you're wearing it.
I think of like chain link fences and spikes and bulldogs.
Dogs
and,
trying to bite through metal.
Yeah, literally. Like I think of like badass imagery. I like that they put a stain on the front of this jersey.
That's just because Max Crosby gets down and dirty.
I'm pretty sure it's on the front of all the jerseys now as an ode, a tip of the cap.
A spill of soup on each jersey.
Max Crosby might not even be a Raider by the time this video comes out, but
he is so perfect on that team. I wish they were better because I want him to be like the Raider.
Yeah, but also he could be a Steeler or a Lion. They're just they have
true.
the same like evil thing going on.
I want Shador to go to Vegas.
I could see that.
That would be badass.
Yeah, he fits in there for sure. You know. And Dion would love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I go Saints, though.
I go Raiders.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's the pirate. They got the little raider with the swords, and he's got an eye patch.
Yeah, they're just so stock. They're another one that's like, that could be a high school jersey. I get that the helmet is cool, but to me, I'm like, it's just a black and gray jersey. Like,
silver. Bitch.
Sorry, silver.
Yeah.
And silver and gray.
beige.
Silver and gray jersey. The Saints, I mean, that gold and that logo.
Grant, where do you fall?
Taking the Saints.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Derek Carr had you fooled.
All right, Giants, Chargers.
Oh, this is tough for me. Whoa.
Are those? I don't think that's the current jersey, but it's awesome.
It is pretty cool.
What the fuck?
I like the red letters.
I love that they have the numbers on the front of their helmets.
Yes.
There's something cool about that. It's
Yeah.
like we are playing the game. That's the most important thing to us is communication in the game.
Yeah, they're like almost the Notre Dame jerseys of the NFL or something. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can't change the Giants jerseys.
Yeah, their throwbacks though are the worst jerseys I've ever seen, and we'll get to that in a different video.
I would like to see Daniel Jones without pants, and I've learned that from them wearing those throwbacks because I said, I'm liking what I'm looking at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it looked like he was pantsless.
His eyes are too wide. He's got like a freak thing going on. I was thinking about this the other day, legitimately, while watching the Giants play. I was like, Daniel Jones, they talk about how much money he makes.
Mhm.
He's an NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has like a girlfriend or something.
Sure.
I was wondering, like, if she's talking about her boyfriend to her friends who maybe don't know that much about football, it's got to be very odd to be like, oh yeah, like he's making $140 million. And they're like, what? And then they're like, how is he? It's like, oh, not great. Like pretty much everybody says he should be fired from that job that he makes $140 million.
Clinging on, he plays good once a month, and people are kind of like, hey, what was that?
And they're like, well, he's handsome, right? And it's like, well, yeah, but like with an asterisk, like his eyes are always like wide open. He looks like he might have killed somebody at some point. And not like in like not an accident.
No, he's not getting a job at ESPN after he retires.
No way.
You can't put this guy on TV.
Yeah, and I was just thinking about that. I was like, he has all of the ingredients to be
Yeah.
a handsome, rich guy. And he's just, something's a little off about it. It's like, didn't get the eyes right on the painting, and it ruined the rest of the painting, you know?
Chargers, one of my favorites. It's awesome.
Actually, no, I hate it. I forgot.
It's a lightning bolt.
Yeah, I don't like it. I think they should not be called the Chargers. They should change their name officially to the Bolts. I do like that they have the numbers on their helmets.
Yeah.
But there's something too soft about this color combo, and I don't like it. Yeah.
Powder blues. Think of LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yeah, but they were wearing like dark blue back then.
They did, but they'd throw the powders out there. Yeah, you're right, though. I kind of missed the dark blue.
Yeah, they were way cooler before, and those weren't the best jerseys either, but they're better than these. To me, it's the powder blue doesn't do it for me. I go Giants.
Yeah, I go Giants too, but I do love the Chargers jerseys.
Yeah, I don't. Eagles, Browns.
Oh, that's funny. That's the matchup this weekend.
It just happened.
Oh, yeah.
The Eagles beat us by 4.
Yeah, that did just happen.
And then
didn't
Nick
it?
Sirianni yelled at his own fans.
And what day is it?
What day is it? It's Wednesday.
Okay. I hate the Eagles.
No.
Love the green, and I like the shoulder bird, but the where are wings on a bird? Are they on top of its head?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not supposed to be that they're the bird. That's what I'm saying.
hate
I get it.
They're framed
You don't
like-
like that the Bengals are trying to make themselves look like a tiger.
Yeah.
You don't like the Vikings are trying to make them look like a Viking. They're not trying to make them look like an eagle. That's badass.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm-
And I will say I like the Kelly Green Eagle stuff way more than I like
God.
these ones for sure.
Yeah.
Those are sick. The throwbacks are amazing. No, these are fire.
I did used to always play with the Eagles when I was a kid because I liked the jerseys, but I've aged out of it.
As much as a shit show of an organization they've got going on right now and their fans are violent and I don't like them.
The dark green is nice color, but I just hate the winged helmet.
Oh, I love the winged helmet.
It makes no sense. They ought to make Jalen Hurts' face mask a beak.
You have to decide whether you want them to look like the mascots or not because you are flip-flopping like an undecided voter right now.
You know, let's go to a team that doesn't have a mascot and take a look at their jerseys.
We have a mascot. It's a bulldog and sometimes an elf.
This is the subtlety of Cleveland jerseys in football. We brought out a white face mask this year, and everyone was like, yeah, it's back. The 90s white face mask.
Yeah, we've had the same jerseys forever with
Yep.
slight changes. If I wasn't a Browns fan,
Yeah, it does something to me, man. The orange and the brown stripe, it's the best helmet, I think.
it's the best helmet. It's orange.
Yeah, it's the best helmet. It's got the stripe.
It's just orange.
But with a brown and white stripe, hello, and sometimes just a white stripe. It's the best helmet in football. It's
You
awesome.
can't-
When you see those orange hats go out in the field,
Listen,
you feel something, man.
you have to.
No, I can't.
You got to get rid of the parasite.
I
in
can't.
your
I used to
brain.
have a phone. My dad had a phone in his den that was a Browns helmet. You pick it up, boom, phone in the helmet. Hello, see you later. Is that Bernie Kosar? Come on over for beers. Yeah, it's awesome.
I like it, and I'm a Browns fan, and I have a lot of nostalgia for these, but I'm going with the Eagles.
The more I'm looking at it, too, the more I just want one. Wow.
I do like the way they do their numbers on the whites,
Yeah,
where they do
course.
the stroke,
of course.
thing. But I have to go with the Eagles.
I would never, and I won't. And Miles Garrett, please hang out with me. Answer my DMs, Miles.
Grant?
Taking the Eagles.
Yeah. That's okay.
All right, Niners Dolphins.
This is a tough battle.
I do like the triple stripe on the
gold.
Niners, and the gold helmet is awesome.
I might spoil it. These are like maybe my two favorites right here.
Let's see the Dolphins. This one, I'm just going to focus on making a decision.
Yeah.
No, I have to go Dolphins. This is
They're so
They're
good.
so sick.
They're
Holy
so
shit.
good. I love when the dolphin with the helmet on too. When they use that
my
logo,
God,
I lose
it's
it.
awesome. It's
I
so
lose
cute.
it. Yeah, he's like, hey, I can run.
And these are unbelievable.
It's the best complementary colors there is. Like they're just perfect.
Yeah. They're not technically complementary colors.
Orange and blue aren't?
I wouldn't call this. I feel like, it's blue green. It's kind of like, So yes, they are. But to me, I don't think of this as blue. Am I wrong for that?
What do you think of it as?
Turquoise?
Turquoise? Turquoise.
Turquoise?
Yeah, sure, man. Whatever. I love it. I love it.
Sorry.
And yeah, I love the Niners. It's like classic football. You think Jerry Rice, who was a man and not rice. Joe Montana, who is also a man and not a mountain. He was not a mountain.
Or the state of
Yeah,
Montana.
he
I guess.
wasn't either of
It
those.
seems like an easy one to
Dolphins, though, Dan Marino. Shout out.
shout out.
And get well soon, Tua, so we can get back to hawking it.
Yeah, I'm going Dolphins.
Yeah.
Seahawks, Jets.
Oh, so easy.
Oh, so brat.
I absolutely hate him.
I have flip-flopped so much in my life about I either think these are the coolest, boldest thing that I've ever seen a team do, or I'm like, what a fucking mess.
I love the old, like, lighter blue on silver pants with, like, the silver helmet and just the basic Seahawk. And then
They did that blue and green,
Yeah.
that like actual like royal blue and,
Yes.
and dark green were both, that was like, those were sick.
Yeah, this neon has no place in football.
Okay, I think there's a way to do it. I just think they do too many modern shapes and weird
Yes.
shit with it to try to make it like sleek and Nike.
Yeah, it looks like a car company or something. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I hate their jerseys.
I agree, but at the same time, I was playing Madden with my roommate Hunter, who does not watch football.
Yeah.
He played as the Seahawks or something, and we played at the Seahawks stadium, and he was like, "See, that's cool, because you spice it up a little bit. No other team has neon. No team's gonna have neon.
Ugh,
And so it's like good that it exists in the NFL."
I don't think so.
And I was kind of like, yeah. Like, I agree with that in a certain way. It's a bold choice, and
Yeah.
you need to make bold choices, I think, but they just didn't get it all the way right.
Think about seeing someone wearing that jersey.
I can't. I can
Yeah.
only think of them wearing a
And-
throwback Seahawks jersey.
Yeah, like I never will see someone out in a new Seahawks jersey and be like, oh, you pulled a fit off. I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Right.
Go back to Seattle and cry.
Yeah, it's usually someone wearing skinny jeans with like big hype beast Jordans and then that jersey, and they're wearing that to like a party, and you're like, oh fuck, this
Party's gonna suck.
this guy got dressed in the dark.
Jets, one of the best. I love that they went back
Yep.
to the classic. God, that's just electric.
Mhm.
They're so perfect. I love the jet is moving, like jets. It's flying. That's a perfect green. Just oh yeah.
The thick collar on them.
Oh yeah.
And also how you got that matte green, and then the Jets helmets
The
are so
metallic.
shiny.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, these are fire. These are classic. I like them.
New York has great jerseys, but I think the Jets might be the best.
Bucks Steelers. Wish I could like it.
Me too.
Not cool.
I've never liked it.
No, this is one of the worst in the NFL in my opinion, and I think you have to. They have it sitting right there. The old orange
Creamsicle.
and cream. Yeah.
The creamsicles are insane.
Oh, and that logo is better too. You had
Yeah.
like a creepy pirate.
Yeah, that was better. It feels like they're like trying to like co-opt the Raiders thing somehow, like the skull and crossbones. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
feel that, but also like they have this weird unnatural brown gray color
Yeah.
that's part of their whole thing.
it is strange.
And it's like, I get you don't want your logo and jersey to look like another team's, and so
Yeah.
you don't have that many options to like mess with it.
Mhm.
But they've got a mess of colors. They have like a yellow in-stroke on the letters too.
Never liked it.
No.
Never
So,
liked it.
Don't like those. Steelers, remove our bias. These are awesome.
Why does it look like shit?
I think it's because you're squinting and you hate them.
Why does that look like a big pile of poop?
Yeah, no.
No, it's great.
They're-
The 3 little stars, it's cool.
Yeah.
And again, they're like the Packers. They're the Steelers. They are like the name of the blue collar people from their town.
Yep.
That's badass.
Yeah. And black and yellow.
Great, yeah.
Great song.
Terrible towels. They got it's awesome.
They also are all about football because they've got the numbers on the helmet.
yeah
There's something about that screams to me like, we're a football team.
yeah
Y'all are doing this flashy whatever.
no
You got to know what number's tackling you.
yeah. And how they get the blue and red in there, just like on the little stars. It's like it's weird and it's cool. It's classic and it looks like shit and I want to die.
Cool. Steelers. Commanders, Titans.
Ugh.
Oh,
Kind
geez.
of. Ugh. Looks like the stamp on the front. Commanders.
Commanders. These have basically been like an overdue homework assignment in Washington
3
for a
years.
minute. They just keep being like, yeah, this. I don't know. We didn't come up with it. It's a W.
Yeah, it's a W.
Right now it's a W. We were the football team. Let's half tone the letter a little bit, make it look all fucked up. Yeah, no, these suck really bad.
Yeah.
Not the worst color combo I've seen, but
No, I like the crimson or whatever. Like this, it's almost like a
maroon.
Yeah, maroon on a dark yellow is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But man, they're bad, bad, bad.
I actually don't hate the logo, by the way. That W, I do kind of like. I just think the jerseys themselves are so boring.
They should have like the Lincoln Memorial on it or something.
That would suck. Why
What?
are we doing all this shit with the history
What the
and
what?
shit? I
They
fucking
should have
hate
the
this shit.
Constitution on the back. Every player gets an amendment or
No.
the Bill of Rights.
What the hell?
The 10 Commandments? Commander Mandates? These are the 10 Commander Mandates. That's what I'm the commander's coach and I'm talking to the team. Listen, boys, you gotta follow these 10 Commander Mandates. I'm Moses, Coach Moses.
How many presidents have there been so far?
Like
46.
40, 49 or something.
Once we get to 53,
Yeah.
they should have every member of the Commander's 53-man roster have
Yeah.
to legally change their name to a president's name.
Oh, well, we know where the Bosa brothers are going.
Yeah.
They both get Trump for his 2 terms. All right.
You don't get to be Trump and Reagan.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah, these are sick. I think.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
They're kind of sick. It's subtly different, but I definitely like the Steve McNair era ones more.
Yeah.
Those were fire.
Mm-hmm. They do feel a little like they just have a vibe to them. They're like a little clunkier. It's like the way the Panthers look and the way the Titans look. Like they were just doing a little too much with the logo.
Yeah, they were too modern with it,
Yeah.
and almost all of them decided to go with some sort of funky blue,
Yeah.
which they were just like, we'll just not a lot of these teams in the league, so we'll
Yeah.
be this team, you know?
They like did a survey and 10,000 people were like, "Oh, I guess I like blue."
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, I like these, though. I think they're nice.
I mean, they're better than what the hell Washington's got on right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Way better. And shout out Will Levis.
Come on, Will.
Come on, Will, wake up.
I think he should change his name to Bill Levis, see if it does anything.
That's right. It's like him playing in Washington.
Bill of Rights Levis. Second round. First matchup, Ravens-Bills. I do really like the Ravens, but I think I have... Oh, I don't know. This one's really close for me, actually.
I hate that I'm doing it, but I go Ravens.
Yeah?
It's just like meaner. Like I like the Bills because it's like crispy looking. And it's like nice. I love red, white, and blue. But a raven is an omen of death, and they go black and purple. It's like Bird Gang. I don't know. There's just something kind of like badass.
And the gold accents with the purple work so well. Yeah, I think I really thought I was gonna go Bills here, but I think I'm going Ravens.
Baltimore's in that same class with like the Raiders. Like you see someone in a black Ravens Ray Lewis jersey, they could kill you.
Yeah.
Just like Ray did.
Yeah. The Ravens fan, after they beat the Commanders, just went out looking for Commanders fans to beat up.
Yeah.
And he's a piece of shit, the guy who did that.
Totally.
But I'm just saying, like,
that's it.
the vibe is there. And you kind of have to like the mean teams in the NFL.
Absolutely. Because they're mean guys. They're hitting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as they're mean and they're not, like, deviant.
Yes.
Like, our team's got a quarterback who I can't stand behind.
Yeah.
And then we got another guy who's a little questionable to back him up.
Yeah.
And then you got, whatever. That shit is lame.
But like
when
Ed
your
Reed.
team is like,
Ed Reed would take your head off.
yeah. So I go Ravens.
Yeah. Kind of an upset there.
Bears, Patriots.
Patriots. So easy.
Yeah.
The Bears won by default first round because who did they have?
Bengals.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I feel that.
Patriots is classic. It's America. It's the founding fathers.
Cowboys, Lions.
Honolulu Blue. Yeah.
I mean, it's close for me a little bit because I don't think either of these are like my favorites.
No.
But I like the Lions more. They have a better logo. I'm sick of the whole simple, it's a star, gray and blue, blah, blah, blah.
Think about the cheerleaders.
Yeah, cheerleaders.
Stupid hot.
Right, but they're hot in like a 2000s way. That's all right. Yeah, no, I'm not, no dig on them, but I'm saying it's not pulling me in that direction to pick their jerseys because it's like Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. It's kind of like, that's like 2000s magazine models and stuff
Pam
like that.
Anderson.
Yeah. It's like, that's not really what I'm interested in.
Yeah. Go Lions. Eat them up.
Eat them up, Lions. Packers, Jags.
I know you love the Jags, but come on. Cheese. Their helmets are the color of cheese because Wisconsin
Depends on the cheese.
Yeah, but
it depends on the cheese.
It's a cheese helmet.
Right. It's a cheese helmet.
It's awesome. It's cheese colored.
I really want to pick the Jags, but I can't,
You can't.
because I know it's the Packers.
Yeah.
It's just like...
They're the G-men because they...
the Giants are the G-men, which
true.
I always hated because their logo is NY.
Yeah.
And they're the Giant. I get it, but like not really.
Yeah, the Packers should be the cheese G-men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, geez, all this cheese out here. That's bad. Pack it up.
They should have an alternate where they have like holes in the helmet.
That would suck.
And they give them mouse whiskers or something.
Yeah, when the NFL becomes a full parody of itself and it's all about the money, they're definitely going to do some shit like that. The whole thing's going to be made of cheese. They're going to dunk milk on Matt LaFleur when they win games. All right, Packers. Chiefs, Saints.
The Saints.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I was really ready to fight. I got in my stance.
No, I like the throwback Chiefs when I think they use like the state outline or something, and then the stars like right where they're at. I like that. That's kind of cool, but it's just red. That's the only reason it really won in the first round, and I do like the arrowhead, but yeah, the Saints are brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
It's brilliant.
And it's so badass.
It's black and gold.
Yeah. Giants, Eagles.
Giants, man.
Eagles, man.
No.
Yes.
What a rivalry, too. Great football rivalry. right
Yeah,
here.
we really set the bracket up nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gronk, thanks.
Hey, Gronk!
Hey, Gronk.
It's a good idea putting two NFC North or East NFC East teams against each other in the second round.
Yeah, that was a good idea, Gronk.
Classy move,
Classy
Gronk.
move. Well played.
It's Eagles.
It's Giants.
Eagles.
Okay.
Thank you. The wings are cool.
I do like picturing Terrell Owens in it.
Yeah.
Those were the days. God.
Donovan McNabb.
Andy Reid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good old days.
Dolphins, Jets.
This is tough.
Oh, and an AFC East matchup here. A rivalry. Gronk. Yeah, I go Dolphins. Sorry.
Yeah, I have to for the complementary color. The Jets don't have that other splash, but I'm so glad they went back to classic. I like what the point you made about the matte and metallic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Miami is pretty unbeatable.
They're sick.
It's sick. Put the football helmet on the Dolphin.
All right, Steelers, Titans.
Steelers.
Yeah, it's Steelers. We don't have to talk about it a lot, but brilliant. Brilliant branding over there in Pittsburgh. Ravens, Patriots. Ooh.
It's Ravens, man. The Patriots are something like just not cool enough about the blue on gray. Like I love the logo and I like the red splash.
Yeah, if I'm thinking like outside of the context of watching a football game, if I see someone in a Ravens jersey and someone in a Patriots jersey, the Patriots jersey, regardless of like the connotation of like being from Boston and the dynasty, I'm kind of like, fuck that guy wearing that. But at the same time, I'm also like, the Ravens jersey's just cooler.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So
a Raven is a cooler logo too than a Patriot.
I don't love that specific Ravens logo. I like that they are the Ravens.
Yeah.
It kind of has like a little bit of a goofy beak on it.
Yeah, it should be more menacing. Like it should be like a
I agree.
You know,
it should
like
be pointier.
like a graveyard.
They should do like a plague vendor thing as their alternate. Should be like plague vendor mask with the beak.
They come out in trench coats.
Yeah, and everybody has to switch masks and keys.
Yeah.
And they have to go home with somebody that's not their wife.
The Dayton Swingers. That could be a new NFL team.
Hit me up, Harbaugh. I got some big ideas for your organization. Lions, Packers, NFC North matchup. Great job, Kronk. Kronk, get in here. Get in here. What?
He's probably out driving drunk.
He's always drunk driving.
Dude, they're going to roast us for this.
Packers.
Yeah, our friends are going to kill us for this.
Why? We have a lot of Packers fan friends because they kind of reside everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. They're an amazing team in a small town.
Yeah, shout out my cousin Dan.
Shout out Jay Schnabel 22.
Absolutely, Jordan. He loves the Packers.
There you go, Pat Go guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better. I like it. It's more classic. God, I'm sorry, Detroit.
I feel like the Browns didn't make it out of the first round.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Honolulu Lemon, go there for some deals.
I love those tight little pants.
They're not lying about those deals.
That's true.
At the Honolulu Lemon.
I think there's a lot of Lions fans who would agree that the Packers have better jerseys overall.
Then they're not real fans.
That's not true. The bias can end with the clothes, man.
No.
You root for the team.
I root for the helmet.
All right. Well, yeah, that's for you. That's specific, but all right. Saints, Eagles.
Saints.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Agree.
Can we get off the bird hat?
Yeah, the bird hat's awesome.
No, it's not.
It's sick as shit.
Where are wings on? They should put the wings on the back, like a trashy tattoo.
You want them to have like angel wings on the back?
Yeah.
No, dude. Again, you said you hate when they try to make them look like the mascots.
But if they're gonna do it, it might as well be like anatomically correct.
That is so outrageous.
Whatever, dude.
That's ridiculous. I'm picking the Saints.
Okay.
We don't have to argue anymore.
God.
The Saints are cooler, but I'm just saying that the Eagles are up there. Some of the best in the league, I think.
Mardi Gras alternate Saints jersey. I want beads printed on the jersey.
I like it.
Okay. And a trumpet right on the shoulder.
And I want one of those like old jazz album cover like French illustrations of like people playing instruments.
Yes.
You know, down like maybe like almost like a skyline down here, but it's like people like you know, that type of shit.
And then like the Venetian mask. Maybe somewhere.
Yeah, and a picture of Lil Wayne. Right there.
Wheezy F, baby.
Right
Thank
there.
you.
I like that. Saints.
And a beignet on the back. And an andouille sausage somewhere.
Picture of Uncle Willis on the front.
Oh, yeah.
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 Dolphins, Steelers.
Dolphins. Please, can we not?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You got to let me like think it out for a second.
It's just,
the Steelers are awesome. They're
it's badass.
Their logo and their jerseys are awesome. I hate that team, but part of what makes them so hateable is that they've got a really strong brand over there.
That's sick, yeah.
Yeah.
It is partially why I don't hate Cincinnati that much, because they just look funny. Like, it should be Battle of Ohio. That should be just as big of a rivalry as anyone else. But I'm like, whatever.
No,
Like,
I was rooting for them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I was
like,
really hoping they'd win.
and I would never do that for Baltimore or Pittsburgh. Maybe Baltimore. I love Lamar.
Yeah.
I'm getting soft in my old age. My father wouldn't be proud.
I think that's a good thing though, because you care a little too much. You start throwing things around the room.
No, I rearrange stuff.
You also throw things.
Sometimes.
Yeah. When I was over at your house when we were watching the Browns game.
I was tossing. I wasn't throwing. I started emptying my pockets and tossing things around the room.
I know, but that doesn't make you sound more sane. Like, I understand that you think.
Yeah, but it wasn't like whipping a remote
No,
at the
it
wall.
wasn't
It was
like
a toss.
punching
It was like
a hole
giving
in
up.
the wall. But it was like, oh, there we go. Oh, great. The team, sell the team. Blah, blah, blah. Move them somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's our new London team.
Yeah.
Cleveland doesn't need a football team. That's the stuff that you do.
Yeah.
And so you like turn on your team. I just give up on my team.
Yeah.
Like a normal sports fan.
Yeah.
Where it's like they're losing. I go, yeah, okay.
Not today.
It'll be all right. I'm still going to watch the rest of the games and have a great time.
Uh-uh.
It's the Dolphins.
Thank you.
Because that is like an unbeatable combination and logo. It's just like something so special about all of it.
The fish. They call them that too. That's awesome.
Yeah. They got a lot of stuff going for them. And they made it to the Final Four.
You should get a helmet on your dolphin.
That would be difficult, I feel like. It's a pretty dark tattoo.
Plop it on.
I don't think they could plop it on.
Color it. Make a yellow helmet. Pop a yellow helmet.
How about this? I can tell this means a lot to you.
Yeah.
So above that dolphin, I'll put another dolphin with a helmet
A
on.
little old school helmet with no face mask.
Yeah, it's a smaller dolphin,
Yeah.
as if to imply that it is an offspring of the existing dolphin jumping with it. Almost
Oh.
like the teacher has become, or the student has become the teacher. The mom or dad dolphin that is on my stomach taught the baby dolphin how to jump.
Okay.
And then now that dolphin is jumping higher
Yeah.
on my stomach and wearing a helmet to be safe.
Yeah. Not because it's autistic.
I don't know if dolphins can be autistic. Probably, but
Yeah,
we
of
wouldn't really
course.
know. I meant to bring this up earlier.
Yeah.
So sorry I didn't bring it up earlier. Did you hear about the groundbreaking story that they dropped that like they pretty much can understand that birds are talking now?
Yeah. You've never taken mushrooms in the woods?
There was like a scientific
Yeah.
study that was published like days ago
Uh-huh.
where they were like, we've been studying this and we figured out that we can understand what geese are saying to each other.
Nice.
I saw a scientist posting about it on Twitter and was like, I don't mean to like ring a red alarm, but we are pretty close to being able to understand what all animals are saying to each other.
Nice.
And I was like,
It's going to be a little less exciting than we think, though.
yeah, because they did
gonna be like,
explain,
"Food!"
they did explain the geese one, and they were like, one call means like look down for snakes.
Yeah.
One means hide up in the tree. Like
Yeah.
it's all like survival stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it's awesome that
It
we
is.
have walked around the world forever just being like, burp, burp. We hear like, burp, 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 meow. Like we hear all that and we go, whatever.
Yeah.
That's a sound.
Yeah.
And then soon we're going to be like, oh no, that one means this and that one means that. Not me personally, because I'm never going to learn the language of animals, I don't think. I think
I
I'm a
couldn't
little
even
too-
learn Spanish.
Yeah, I fell out of French class. I don't think I'm going to be able to understand the beaver. But I don't think I'm going to learn the animal language. But at the same time, I'm glad that scientists will be able to, because that's awesome. It's so cool.
It is cool. I'd be interested in like what elephants are saying because they might be like you might be able to get a stock tip from an elephant
Yeah, they're smart and have crazy memory.
and like emotion.
Mhm.
Like I don't care how much we can understand about birds. You're not gonna convince me a goose is saying.
Yeah, that's true.
I watched a goose eat its own foot off one time.
Geese pretty much, I think the extent of their emotion stops at confused. I've seen a few confused geese, and I'm like, yeah, they're confused. I understand that.
Yeah.
Don't have to speak your language to know that you're confused. That's about
This is
it.
a
Or I'm
CVS.
freaked out.
How'd you get here, pal? I'd be confused too. You're supposed to be in Canada by now.
A bird in the airport, and there's a scientist like, he's saying, where am I? What is all this? Yeah, that makes sense. I just think it's funny that everybody who's ever done psychedelics, all like they're probably gonna be so excited. They're like, told ya.
Yeah.
You know, that sort
Yeah.
of thing. And also a bunch of movies like Dr. Doolittle, all of a sudden out of
Called,
commission.
yeah, called it.
Nobody really cares. Dr. Doolittle doesn't have much to give us anymore.
It's not unique.
No.
But he somehow channeled emotions through the critters. They became like fully sentient.
Yeah, but that's a movie. You thought it was. Doctor, he's going to be doing a little less work nowadays.
Fucking shut the practice down, Eddie.
Okay, enough about that.
Yeah, okay.
I hate that you brought that up.
Oh, and dolphins would be talking some crazy mess too because they're all horny.
They're all horny, but they're also the smartest animal, period.
Maybe.
Their brain activity is like rivals humans.
Yeah.
So they're going to be like, so I've been thinking about this.
Yeah, an octopus is going to be like, yeah, I've been breezing through books. I read 2 books last week.
Yeah, that will be interesting,
Yeah.
but there is a good chance we're going to hear a dolphin say, I have to fuck now.
Yeah. What if like those crazy whale sounds that we thought were beautiful are like racist? They're like they're like saying really, they're like Chinese boats coming. You know what that means? And they all like go splash it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be bad.
Yeah, like what if we find out that like a pig's oinks, they're just saying like gay marriage,
Not
unnatural. It's unnatural. Sorry. God made a penis and a vagina for a reason. Mine looks all fucked up, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, listen, just don't do it around me. And we're like, oh, fuck.
Fuck, pigs suck.
Yeah.
Be less vegetarians then. if
Right.
People found out pigs were homophobic.
I think then what if we get to the point where people have conspiracy theories that they're lying about what the cows are saying to make it okay for more people to eat burgers?
Yeah.
So everybody, like all the vegans are like, they're lying about that.
Yeah.
Actually, cows are very astute. And then it's like, no, they told us that the cows were straight up saying that like they hate fat people
Yeah.
and like a bunch of other shit they shouldn't say. And then they're like, yeah, well, we can all eat cows now. And then they're like, but
All right, enough of that.
yeah, enough. Okay, enough with the animal shit. Final 4. First matchup, Ravens Packers.
I'm off the bird train.
Yeah, I gotta go Packers here.
That yellow, it looks like cheese.
Again, it depends on the type of cheese.
A nice cheddar. A Wisconsin cheddar.
Oh yeah.
It shouldn't work either. There's something magical about their jerseys.
Yeah,
So football.
and so simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just figured it out and never looked back.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's great.
So, yeah, Packers go to the finals. This one's tougher. Saints Dolphins.
It is a lot tougher.
I'll just say now, I'm gonna go with the Saints. I like the gold and black. I like the low. It's a little more simple. I think the Dolphin, I'm glad it's here, deserves a Final Four. Might even deserve a Final 2. I might take it over the Packers.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's something a little kind of like tacky about it.
Yeah.
Not to me. I still like it.
Yeah.
But I can see it that way where I'm like, all right, orange and turquoise, dolphin jumping through. I get it.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
doesn't scream tough, rough, and rumble.
No, it's an alternative cool NFL thing.
Yeah.
So I go Saints just because it's more bold and like football.
I gotta go Dolphins because of the helmet on the fish.
Yeah.
And the orange and the blue and Dan Marino. And yeah, it's just
They don't put the helmet on the dolphin anymore.
yeah, sometimes
in the logo.
Again, yeah.
I know, but we did home and away jerseys from this year.
Yeah, I know.
I know it's kind of become almost about like the whole team brand
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
But we're talking about these jerseys. So I go with Saints because they got gold helmet.
I do hate the sleek little new dolphin. I still go Dolphins just for colors alone. I love.
Okay. Grant.
Saints.
Okay.
All right.
Saints Packers is a good final matchup though. I'm pleased.
I think
with
so
that.
too.
And we'll put a poll up and you guys can vote in chat which one's your favorite. And you can send me an old Drew Brees jersey.
You can send us any jerseys of any team except the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
And-
No, you can send those. I'll just we won't have to buy toilet paper for the next month. So we'll all wipe our ass with the same Ben Roethlisberger jersey.
Yeah. But we will wear jerseys that you guys send to us. A huck to us. If you send us jerseys to our P.O. box, we'll go pick them up.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, in our bio or something like that.
Yeah.
Send it to our P.O. box and we'll wear some jerseys on the Cheap Seats videos.
I'm really in the market for the backup quarterback for the Lions jersey right now.
His name's Hendon Hooker. Yeah, he just wants a jersey that says Hooker on it.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I get
It
it.
says hooker.
No, I get yeah, for sure.
It's a hooker
He's not
jersey.
going to play a snap this year, probably.
That's perfect. Even more obscure. People will be like, what the heck?
Yeah, the Lions aren't exactly using their backups during garbage time. They are running it up.
He threw a ball last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
That hooker tossed one.
Nice.
Yep.
That's cool. Well, what are we doing here?
I go Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the Saints just a little. It's very narrow. The Packers deserve to be here, but there is just something kind of wrong about it. Like, I love its loud clash, just two big colors, but the Saints is like crispy and badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that team needs a win right now. They've
Yeah, they
lost
do.
4 in a row at the time of filming.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have much to celebrate, so let's celebrate that their jerseys are awesome.
But win the Saints.
Oh, and the Saints. All right, Saints win the 2024 NFL jerseys bracket. Let us know what bracket we should do here on Cheap Seats. What's the next one? What do you want us to do? We're going to do a throwback jersey tier list, I think, on this channel as well. And obviously, we have our predictions and power rankings coming out every single week. So tune in, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below. Let us know where we messed up. Other than that, you want to say anything to the people?
Save us, Shador. Save us. Save us all.
Before the video ends, we have to once again thank our sponsor, SeatGeek. Check the link in our description. Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring.
I'm a geek for those seats.
Cheap Seat Geek.
Cheap Seats, SeatGeek sponsorship. Thanks for the geeks. Goes the seats.
All right. As always, thanks for watching. We've been Cheap Seats. Go Browns.
See ya.
Go Lions. What are you yelling for?
I'm not yelling.
First video back since Europe.
It's me. I'm back from Europe.
And
I had an experience with a man in a club.
did you actually?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
No.
Nice.
No.
Oh. Said it too many times.
No.
Yeah.
Europe's crazy, man. Everything's okay.
I mean, it would be okay. It's just like,
Over there, it's especially okay.
yeah, they seem fine with
It's
everything.
encouraged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Married men get sucked and fucked at the techno clubs.
How do they?
I was at a piano bar that I later learned is a place you pick up hookers, and the guy that was playing there played that Billy Joel song you like, and I thought of you.
Thanks, man. That's
Yep.
nice.
Yeah.
I thought of you a lot while you were gone. I was like, where is he? You know, would love to get some work done. And also, yeah, sad. It was interesting. This isn't even a joke. Sitting here and doing Cheap Seats alone, like I left in like an identity crisis where I was like, if something ever happens to that guy, I have to be done.
Yeah,
like, I can't do this. Like doing it with Grant was fun, but like I was just kind of like, oh fuck, like I need to be able to bounce off of somebody, or I just kind of mentally crumble. Like I'm like, oh shit, I wouldn't be a YouTuber alone.
Behind every great man is another great man.
We're kind of sitting side by side, and Grant's in front of us, no one behind us. So I guess we're not great men.
Not
There's
even
no one
close.
behind us.
Not even close.
There's no one behind us.
Not even close, Phil.